Okay, let me just put my earphones in. Like, I'm so geeked that I literally was gonna click buy as soon as the stream started, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna first analyze this pair. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the daily chart. Daily chart. Well, you see, I was initially bearish for the week, but we've been decidedly bullish, especially today, specifically with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday essentially being consolidation, and then today we're having a break out of the range. So I'm gonna go look on the lower time frame for a better entry. Yeah, I see all this chop, like this order block. Yeah, why is it an order block? Because we have a swing low to the left, swing low to the right. It's a type order block I like. So price kind of goes past the midpoint, comes back, is chilling around there, goes past the midpoint again, goes past the midpoint again, and then finally again goes past the midpoint before expanding to the upside. So right now we have this as the nearby PD array. Because there's nothing on the other time frames. Like if you look at the daily, there's nothing. What can you use to key off? This doesn't count because we need to have a fair value gap before we can use this high. This didn't have a sweep of liquidity before it, well, on this time frame, so there's nothing there to use. We have this 2 hour. Go to the 30-minute, and it's exploding to the upside. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click the order. I'm so tempted to buy. Jeez. So tempted to not miss out on this opportunity of a price run to the upside and catch it on stream. What do I have on the 30-minute? I have these gaps over here. Let's move this and mark up this one. Had price moving, trading to it. The expansion higher continues. I initially was bearish because I figured that price would retrace through this into this level over here, but didn't get that. Have this level of buy side liquidity. And then we have this order block here, which price is just fucking absolutely ran through right now, man. What you want me to tell you? I would have been excellent bullish entry. I don't know why I sold. Probably because I hadn't finished doing this analysis. But either way, take that on the chin and then keep it dug in, because it didn't blow your account, so there's no reason to be hung up over it. Even if it did blow your account, hanging up over it is not going to get you a new account to trade on or deposits. So what you gotta do, you've got to continue trusting the process. This is invalid. Do we have here? Sweep of liquidity. I'm so tempted to click buy right now. Like, I haven't finished the process. I don't know if it's because I got here late or because price is moving at a different time, but I'm so tempted to click buy at this moment just so I could be a part of this move, which is running to the upside. A smart idea would be to wait for a pullback. Don't get caught up in the hype. had to close above that midpoint. See if I got in there, what would have happened? Because this is my trade idea. Let's say I got in somewhere here, right? Just to be fair. This is my trade idea. How do you mess up executing this when you've already planned it this well by not following the plan? I really want to click buy, but part of me, like, there's something in me that's telling me this is going to make a higher high and then come back and drop lower. But there's also part of me that just wants to click and be in the trade so that I can be in the trade versus following a process which so far is showing me that it can be profitable with some adjustments to my management style. I was gonna like go off topic and talk about something else, but my mind's pretty blank right now. Just want to get this trade right. So yeah, this is the part where most people end up watching everything when you're supposed to be waiting. Cause to be honest, I everything is indicating to bullishness. Have that break over there. I'm not saying the waiting part because, like, yeah, we've shown that we want to expand to the upside by closing above this fair value gap here. We've also created this gap here. You dig? So there is very likely going to be a retracement into this area, and this 30-minute candle closes in like 9 minutes from now. But pretty much we have the idea that price is going to has closed above this what was an order block, but price looks like it's disrespecting. We could see that price fails to trade through this high, creating a lower high and then retracing into this higher time frame fair value gap. At this moment, it's unknown, so you have to wait. You just have to kind of sit here and wait, not really try to do anything that could deplete the balance, because the balance itself is like 10 cents, bro. Very fine margins at 10 cents, brother. Euro dollar is looking like a good sell. Forming a gap over there. We've closed above here. Just look at it on the daily chart. Let me open the daily chart. Invalidated. Closed above this midpoint, so above this fair value gap at least, so it's also invalid. Can do. I was expecting another pullback into here, but got an expansion. Just trying to see if there's anything else that may be worth marking up. Why did I use 2 candles for here? It's supposed to be just 1 candle. There's no gap over here. Closest gap we have is up here. Thinking taking a sell on EU. Because I don't want to be here for too long. Thing I can do. Set this up here. Or here. And then just accept whatever happens without thinking too much about it. Although this just might be the turning point. Okay, if I was to take a sell there, what would it look like? Through this gap. What's the likeliness of trading through this gap? Two more minutes till this candle closes. If anything, this is forming a gap. It's gonna run through, then pull back and go. But maybe I should have just pressed buy earlier. All those bearish PD rays have been invalidated. You still want to take that sell, big boy? Like, this is the impatience part that kind of gets me because I'm like, cool, I have to wait to take a trade. Price isn't there at my entry level, which means I have to sit and wait for price to get to my entry level. And then there's the possibility that price doesn't get to my entry level. Guess I'm gonna take that chance. Set the pending order over here. Got down. Oh shit, I forgot. Low-key, could have just pressed buy. Oh, now it's the actual fucking trading window. See that? The way that indicator just lit up. Well, that section of price action just lit up. This is what they mean by patience and discipline. Discipline to trust your process, the patience to let the odds work in your favor. This I can delete now because clearly we've had a close above this candle. And as you can see, a fair value gap is forming right now. So then that's, I really want to take a retracement into here. I feel like hold on. Let me do some quickly. Look at it on the 5 minute. See, that's the low that made this low. And then we retraced back into it and pushed off on that candle. So to avoid having to sit here for much longer than I would like to, I'm just gonna set a limit order. It's supposed to be 8. 13 I think is the right number. And then take profit is 40. What's 40? So this would be 7, 9. See what that looks like. Yeah, 5 cents. I forgot to take profit, right? 27 cents there. And that is my trade idea. By the way, these charts are not the same, like they don't give me the same code. So this is 393.45.393.2, right? And then if we look at here, that's not 393.2. It's 497.2. Either way, I'm gonna set this to expire at the end of London session. As that being, if I don't get a trade within London session, London kill zone, then I'm done. Like, I don't want to continue holding this position. I'm risking half my account balance. Flipper. Account flipping. I want a trading stop. I do want a trading stop. Once you get to halfway, I'll be, say, quarters away, because that means I have to keep my terminal on. I mean, I can take the stream off, but keep the terminal on. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I mean, all I would have been doing right now is just trading stop loss, hoping that I get out with a slightly bigger profit than. Oh no. Let me do this trading stop. Okay. Alright, good expiry time. Like options, pending orders can expire. So I set it for the end of this window, actually, not even London session. See, that's to this point in time, I don't want to be in this position. Like, if it's not triggered me in by that time, I don't want to be in the position. Anyway, that's my trade idea for the day. Whether it pans out or not, you will be able to see by looking at the charts yourself. And also, next time I do stream, you will be able to see whether I actually managed to get this trade or not. Right now it's running away. And to avoid any potentially hazardous decision making. I'm just going to end the stream here and leave my terminal running. Why am I not leaving the stream running? Because if I leave the stream running, then I have to sit here and like be on stream. Otherwise, it's just going to be streaming things that you can see on your chart, which doesn't make sense why you would watch it on stream if it's on a chart that you can access at any time. Because I'm not going to be talking. Like, that's my trade idea. Gotta wait to see if it pans out. Sure, if it doesn't pan out, oh well. But yeah, that's what I have so far for today. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you're learning anything, or you just want to hear me talk with the background of the chart.